Well, we're getting ready for a little concrete poured down on the lower level of this project that I've been pointing to from a distance. So I'll give you an idea of what it's like to work on the ground level. We got a whole crew set up here, ready to pour some curb and walkway and some infill that needs to happen on this lower level to get things buttoned up. And so you see the truck waiting on here. You got a Georgia buggy that'll load it, bring it over to where it's got to go, and place it exactly where it's got to be placed, nice and efficient like. Got a whole crew ready to place, ready to rake, ready to vibrate, get everything in, and it's gonna be a nice little operation. So I'll step in and out of the scene, let you guys get a good idea of what it's like. I'm halfway standing out in the street for you, so I just hope you realize risking my life to get these videos out to you. So keep paying attention to this, like, subscribe, share, comment below. Tell me what you want to see. I'm trying to build this channel, I can't do it without you. Looks like the first load's ready to go. Here we go. Oh, it's a track drive Georgia buggy too. That's pretty cool. Getting a few things out of the way for when the Georgia buggy works its way down the ramp. Be in the clear, everything will be nice. Get the concrete poured, get things done. Here she comes, ready for another load. Get up to that truck, get another load, run it back up there. There she goes with round two. Wouldn't think you'd get paid to ride on a all-terrain vehicle all day. Got to keep the smile off your face when you're running that thing. Got to make it look like it's work. You can't smile when you're riding something like that. Even though it's fun, you can't. It's got to be work. Keep a straight face. Oh man, they're getting serious. Here comes number two. So they're going to double up on these buggies. Like I said, look at the serious look on his face when he comes down. Got to make it look like work. Don't want to be having fun on the equipment. Now we got an inspector at the concrete truck. He'll take a sample to make sure it's the right mix and the right slump and everything else that's designed for what they're installing right now. So that's something else to pay attention to. So you notice everything's a team effort out here. We've got the buggies going back and forth with the concrete. Got a forklift coming over to get some rebar out of the way for later on when they come down the ramp, because we got other work that's happening in the road. They had to kind of move things around, kind of shuffle some material. And so that's what it's all about on these tight job sites. There's not much room for laydown. There's not much room to work. And if you watch the forklift, the buggies, everything that happens there happens safe. They go along real systematically. They got people watching every angle to make sure everything's safe. So these areas right here they're pouring concrete, they weren't needed for a while, but now they're needed. And so that's how it goes. We'll just get some things moved out of the way, pour the concrete, and then they'll have a place to put things back later on and just keep moving. Hey.
What are you?
What's that?
What are you doing on this?
Doing a YouTube. I have a YouTube.
All right. I was actually gonna jump in there and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll put you in there. I'll put you on YouTube. If you got to subscribe though.
I will. You have a lot of subscribers?
Not a lot. I just started.
Oh well, good. I'll jump in there.
Yeah.
We're Snyder. Oh, they're not gonna do. I'll just.
Hey, get over here, man.
What's up? We're Snyder, man. We're doing the waterproofing on this 4106.
Yeah, this is Snyder. I worked with him on a bunch of other jobs. They're doing the waterproofing and the roofing, I guess.
Yeah, just the waterproofing, brother.
Oh, just the waterproofing.
All right, guys.
Right on.
All right, YouTubers. Good luck. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. It's all about making friends in this business. These guys are great to work with. I worked around a lot of these guys over the years, and it's just fun. You run into people everywhere. When you're on these projects, you might work with 500 guys at one time, back and forth, and everyone seems to get to know you, knows who you are, recognizes you. And I've been at races, I've been at shows, I've been all over the place, and people, hey, what's up? You know, so that's another part about doing this type of work. You get to you get to meet a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds and live in a lot of different areas, even out of state and other countries. So anyway, that's kind of cool. One of the things you'll notice from time to time is the pedestrians in the area. And you'll see what I'm talking about right here, an entire group that wants to cross right in front of the job site instead of going down the street and crossing at the crosswalks. And so this is where it's difficult. Now you have cars that are coming out of the parking garage, people crossing right in front of the entrance to the job site where all the trucks are coming in and out. If it's not challenging enough for the construction worker and the foreman on the jobs to watch what they're doing and their crew and everything else that's going on with their particular work and their task to keep things safe and watch for anything that's hazardous or anything that might be in motion, now you have pedestrians that just seem to come out of the woodwork and cross right in front of where you're trying to work. And that's always been a challenge on every project. I think it's a human nature type thing that someone would walk, even though there's signage all the way down the sidewalks to cross and the sidewalks closed and everything. I think it's just human nature for people to just walk up to the point of not being able to advance any farther and then making a decision from there. I've watched it for so many years. It's frustrating, and I used to get a little bit irritated about it, but anymore you just have to accept it, watch for it, and help the people get where they're going. And you can see right now that equipment has to come in and out. Everyone else trying to take care of the operations on the job site and then has to watch someone coming across the street walking their dog or going to lunch or something. So Like I said, it's imperative you keep the smile off your face when you're driving the buggy. Do not want your coworkers to think you're having fun. This is work. I don't get paid big bucks to drive toys on a job, although that does look fun. Getting the signal to how much to pour. Look how coordinated and organized that is. What an efficient operation. Get just the right amount where it needs to go. And just remember, this is work. This is not supposed to be fun. This is grueling. It's a perfect day out here. The sun's shining, the wind's blowing a little bit. No sweat, no freezing cold. Fresh concrete, trucks on time, everyone's working in sync. Look at this. This is killing me. I don't know if I could ever do this. This is what it's all about. Everybody's making money. Everybody's happy. The job's going great. Look at this. Looks like the mud's arrived. We'll get another round going. It's getting a little late in the day, but they'll get it done. That's why you keep that extra granola bar in your lunch bucket. You got to stay a little bit late, make a few extra bucks. That's what it's all about. Remember, this work is hard. Don't anybody have any fun. Got a nice coordinated pour going. Little team effort to get the rebar moved. Everyone's finished. They're gonna wrap things up, get everything cleaned up, get the gates closed, get out of here, and get home. Go have some dinner, get in bed, go do it again. So I hope I provided enough footage for you to see, kind of get an idea of what it's like being out on a job like this, making lots of money, great benefits, great teamwork, great people to work with. It's fun. I just had a pleasant chat with the senior project manager of this job. He said everything's going well, and I believe him because I see it. I know all about these jobs. When they're going great, when they're having challenges, you can kind of feel it. It creates a mood, and you got to get that mood from the negative side to the positive side as quick as possible. These jobs are great, everything's a challenge, and it's how you face that challenge every day when you come to work. You face it in a positive way, you're going to get something done, and you're going to have fun doing it. So, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. It's important to me, and it's important to this industry, and it's important to you, because you're going to get more of this type of content. You need to be here. You need to be on this job, or one like it. There's a lot of work coming up, so start looking into it. Give me some comments, give me some questions. I'll talk you into it one way or the other. You could do this.